How many times do people tell you that you can't do it? You want these results, you're gonna have to work. We gotta cash in, baby. This ain't easy. Keep going, killer. Right now. Keep digging. Now go and be great.
Hey, what's up? It's Paul Farmer here. And today was day 10 of 6 days of the work. What I'm doing is I'm sharing with you my journey, my fitness journey through this very intense workout program. Today was cardio and core. And I'm going to go through exactly what that was about. The reason I am doing this, the main reason I'm doing this is because working out has been a staple of my daily routine for quite some time. I know top leaders, fitness is a big deal for them. You know, working out, exercise, big deal for them. So I thought it'd be fun to share this very intense program with you just because it's something that I'm doing anyway. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So today technically was supposed to be a rest day. So today's Wednesday. It was supposed to be a rest day. I didn't rest. And the reason I didn't rest is because I'm going to rest on the weekend. I like to rest on the weekends because it would just kind of throw off the rest of the week. We're planning to go and help distribute food on Saturday, and I know that's going to be a lot of work, a lot of physical work. So I was like, there's no possible way I could do the Crucible on Saturday and do that. It'd be very, very, I just don't know how I'd do that because I'll be moving boxes in the hot sun and all this stuff. So, and the Crucible, I believe, is the most challenging workout in this program. I could be wrong, but based on the prep, which is a 4-week program, where they do 30 seconds exercises or 25 reps in 30 seconds. In the work, from what I understand, it's 50 reps each exercise and 60 seconds doing the army crawls. You do army crawls. So, and that was very, very challenging. So that's what I'm expecting. But let's go over today. So today wasn't that bad, honestly. It was still challenging, but compared to strength and power, which I did yesterday, this wasn't that bad. It was there were 3 rounds, and at the end we did core work, but it wasn't like I mean, there were parts that were pretty challenging, but for the most part, it wasn't that bad for me. But that's all I got to say about that. All right, let's just go into it. All right, so what are the exercises? The first exercise was a 2-inch run with a switch, and each one of these was for 1 minute. So we did each one for 1 minute. Obviously, he's getting you ready for the Crucible because that's going to be 1 minute, you know. So we did a 2-inch run, which is just basically fast feet. And then he would yell out switch. And when he yelled out switch, you would move your feet, jump to like the right or the left, but keep your chest in the front. But he liked to mix it up. He'll say other things like go and all this. So you really have to focus on when he says switch. So that's pretty tiring when you're doing the fast feet, when you're trying to run as fast as you can, like little tiny steps. Go try that for 30 seconds and see how you do. If you're going as hard as you can go, that's pretty tough. Then we had skater with a knee drive. So skater with a knee drive is you're just jumping to the side. So if I'm jumping to the right, my left leg swings behind me. And then with that same leg, what I want to do is drive that knee up towards my chest and do a jump. So that was skater knee drive. That was for a minute. We had a crossover vertical jump. And what that was basically you're just, if you're starting on your left side, like facing the wall, whatever, you're going to move to the side. But what you're going to do is cross over your left leg, raise your left leg up, like kind of like you're jumping over, you're moving over an object, like maybe a, I don't know, a board or something. You're a cone. You're moving your foot over that cone. So you bring your knee up a little bit, cross over, say the right foot, the left foot crosses over in the front. And then you're going to stop, push off the right and go back and then do a hop, like jump up in the air. And you did that for a minute. That wasn't too bad, in my opinion. Then we went to switch lunge. Now these sucked. I wasn't very big fan of these. So what you do with these is you just hold the lunge position 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees your front leg, 90 degrees your back leg. And when he says switch, you would jump and land in that same position and hold that position. So doing that for a minute, there's times where he just makes you hold it like an isometric exercise, and then he'll say switch. And then there's times where he goes really fast where it's just switch, 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 and that really burns out your legs. L-bound wasn't that bad to me. I was just leaping to the side, and then you would turn and go to it was kind of a weird thing, but you would leap to the side and leap this way, then back, back, and then back like that. So just doing this kind of a thing over and over for a minute. Hopscotch, you had the resistance bands on your calves, and all that was a squat, and then you kick one leg back behind you, and then you go back to a squat, and you alternate and kick the other leg back behind you. That burned a little. He called that an active rest, so it wasn't too bad. And then the side shuffle was just like old basketball drills, but you had a resistance band on. So old, like, standard basketball drills, arms up, you're low to the ground, chest facing your opponent. If you played basketball, you know what I'm talking about. And you just slide over and push off quick and come back the other way. Again, that wasn't too bad. I went with a little bit heavier band though, so I did feel the burn. So we did that 3 rounds. By the end of that 3rd round, I mean, it was challenging, but nothing like yesterday. Nothing like yesterday. Then we went to core. So we did 3 rounds of what I just went over. Then we went to core. And in core, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 exercises. And each one was for a minute, except for a few were 30 seconds each side. So we had leg raises, straight leg raises. So you're laying on your back. Your legs are straight up in the air. So you got to have hamstring flexibility. If you don't, it's going to be hard for you to keep your legs straight. So that hits the hip flexors and the lower abdominals. And what you did is raise your legs up and down. Don't touch the ground. Raise them up and do that for a minute. I got through that pretty easily. Straight leg touch. Now this one I didn't get through very well. This one was really challenging for me. This one hurt. Straight legs up, laying on your back, straight legs up again, but this time you're reaching for your toes. You're reaching for your toes. That one burns like crazy. I had to bend my legs part of the time through that. Straight leg corkscrew, same position. This time you're just pushing your hips. So let's say these are my legs, just pushing my hips up when I come around, okay? And that one burns too. That one is tough. It's really tough to keep your legs straight for that long and keep doing that. I mean, it burns. Like your stomach, your abs are going to burn for sure. And your hip flexors, because you're in that position, and your hip flexors. Dead bug, you're laying on your back. You're alternating your arm, you're alternating your leg while on your back. So your arm goes up over your head, your leg goes straight out. One leg goes straight out. You keep one arm up, and you just keep repeating that. That one, like, it's a coordination thing. That one's like, you got to really think, okay, what arm is going where? So I was a little off on that one, but I felt that, but it wasn't that difficult for me. Side V crunch. So we're on the side, and this one was for 30 seconds each side. Basically, you just raise your leg. So you lay on your side, arm out, and then you just bring your legs up and then back down again, and over and over. Okay. So for the allotted amount of time, that really hits the obliques really well. Sprinter crunch is kind of like a bicycle, but instead of twisting, you were just like, it was like you're running, but you're laying on your back. So your legs are going out, your arms are going up and down. I didn't find that too challenging. Windshield wiper, these are always hard for me. I'm not a fan of these. Straight legs, laying on your back, and you move your legs side to side like a windshield wiper. 60 seconds, that's a long time for that. I did have to go to my knees just a little bit, but I stuck to it pretty much. Commando is just the basic. I'm in a plank position, straight straight plank position, so push-up position, and then I'm lowering my arms down so my elbows touch the ground, and then back up again and down and up and down and up. That cranks on the shoulders a bit, definitely tired by that point. So, I was able to do that. I found it challenging, but I was able to do it. And then the last one was the climber complex. So the climber complex, and this one we did 30 seconds each side, was like a mountain climber, but instead of just going towards the chest, what you would do is one leg. Let's say I'd start on the right leg. I would bring that leg, so in the push-up position, I would bring the right leg over to the left arm and try to touch the elbow, and then drive the leg up through the middle towards the chest, and then drive the leg up to the right arm. So right leg, right arm. And you did that for 30 seconds, just over and over. And is that the last one? I believe that was the last one. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Okay. So we did that on both sides. It was a good workout. I was thankful, to be honest, that it was not as challenging as yesterday's, because yesterday's I did not think I was going to make it. So to me, it was kind of like a rest compared to yesterday. But still very good. Still very good workout. I thought it was good. Definitely worked up a sweat doing that one, but I don't feel totally drained and exhausted like I did yesterday. But that's all it was today. So that was cardio core. That was day 10. Tomorrow is isometrics. Isometrics, I remember in the prep, that one was pretty challenging. So I don't know what it's going to be like in this one. I know it's another level, so we'll see how that goes. And then the dreaded on Friday for me, the dreaded crucible, which is the one I'm scared of, quite honestly. Okay, so that's all I got for today. I hope you got some value. Hope you learned some things. Hope one of the things I will say this, okay, before I close this out. I will say this, because he said what they do is they film this thing live. So the people that are participating, the other people, like, you see them struggling. You see them actually not be like, I can do more than some of them. Okay. So you see them stopping, and he gets on them about it. He's like, you're not going to quit. I mean, you're not effing quitting. Like, that's, I mean, he's in their face about it. If you're going to quit, you're out. You're not going to be doing this program. So some people are motivated by that kind of thing. Like me, I'm motivated by that. Some people shy away from it. Okay. I am motivated by it. I want you to push me harder, get me to the next level. That's what I want. That's what I crave. Okay. I don't like, oh, well, yeah, you're doing okay. You're good. No, that's not going to make you grow. And that's with anything in life. That's in business. It doesn't matter. If someone's just telling you, yeah, you're doing good, great, wonderful job, and you're not, and you could go another level, you know what I mean? So, so that really stood out in this workout for sure, because he was like, look, hey, you're not going to be here if you're going to quit. You better get going. But it's cool to see, some programs you see these really, really, and these guys are fit, no joke. Okay, they are fit. But you see these fit people, and they're just like, oh, this is so easy, whatever. But you see these guys actually struggling. And this is one of the things I have noticed, one of the observations I've made, is the women. The women are like the best. Like they do everything the best. They don't stop. I mean, they're like machines. They just keep going, perfect form. He has a lot of dancers that, like, I guess most of those women are professional dancers. So, they're amazing. Like the flexibility and the way they're able to do the exercises without stopping. So that's something I've taken note of. Like, the women are the guys are back there struggling. The women are just cruising right through it. So there you go. Again, that's day 10 of this 60-day journey, the 60-day program. So making progress. I do feel like I'm getting stronger. I do feel like I'm getting more flexible. These workouts are extremely challenging. If you're up for the challenge, I would recommend doing the prep first. Okay. So you can learn more about this workout and any other workout within this library of workout programs. They got everything from very beginner, intermediate to advanced. So there's something for everybody. Just go ahead and click the link right below, and that's going to take you to a page where you can learn more about it, or feel free to reach out to me. I do much more than just workouts. Okay, I'm not just about working out, but it is a part of my day where I'm able to, it helps me have energy, help with ideas, help with stress, things like that. So it definitely benefits me when it comes to my online business as well. Okay, so with that, make it a great day. And I will see you on the next one.